The splatter, or splat for short, is an advanced trials technique for obstacles like vertical rock faces, a wide gap, very high ledges, or undercut obstacles. Ideally, the bike is doing the splat, not the rider. Trials bikes are very light, so a skilled rider can do a splat by simply weighting and deweighting the bike along with clutch and throttle control. It's harder with an enduro bike, so enduro riders often use a kicker to get the bike in the air. The kicker can be a natural rise in the ground, a tree root, or even a rock you have placed there. Before trying the splat, make sure you master some basic skills first, such as weighting and deweighting, using kickers, covering the rear brake, and jumping gaps. At first, a splat is difficult because you are intentionally trying to flip the bike. Your brain will tell you this is crazy and fight you all the way. You lift the front wheel as high as possible and keep your body weight back as well. The rear wheel hits the object and prevents the bike from flipping. Your momentum will ensure the front wheel comes down and provides enough speed to ensure you clear the obstacle. This momentum allows trials bikes to climb some ridiculously high obstacles. With dirt bikes, this momentum also lets you climb obstacles without losing too much speed. Weight the bike to compress the suspension just before you hit the kicker. Apply throttle and deliberately pull the bike into a high wheelie. Keep the power on as the rear wheel hits the kicker to ensure good momentum and keep lifting that front wheel. As the bike begins to flip, the rear wheel hits the obstacle. Absorb the impact with your legs and deweight the bike. Back off the throttle as the front wheel comes down. Extend your legs again, which weights the rear wheel as you start to accelerate. It's important to keep your body to the rear. Your natural instinct will be preventing a backflip by moving your body forward. If the kicker is close to the obstacle, ride slower. If the kicker is further away, approach faster. An experienced rider can also do a controlled drop of the clutch to get extra lift. Even if the rear wheel doesn't leave the ground, the same principle can apply. Lifting the front wheel very high, but hitting with the rear wheel first. Then the rear wheel hits the obstacle to ensure you won't backflip. You can also see this process in our video about the slapper technique for hitting small logs at speed. Learn to always cover the rear brake just in case you apply too much throttle after you have climbed the obstacle. And remember, it's always a good idea to have spotters for these more advanced techniques for when things go wrong.
Whoa! Spotters, spotters! Nice work! Oh, splat up that!
Check out the trials training vid for the splat too. You can usually see the technique more clearly on the trials bikes. Good luck!